Once upon a time, a city mouse decided to visit his friend, a country mouse. The city mouse lived in a bustling metropolis surrounded by the buildings, theaters, and countless restaurants. Meanwhile, the country mouse resided in a snug, comfortable nest beneath a tree, nested in the tranquility of nature. When the city mouse arrived, the country mouse warmly welcomed. With a humble meal made from her garden, corn, carrots, acorns, and fresh stream water. The city mouse, however, couldn't stop talking about his glamorous city life. He boasted about the theaters, museums, fancy restaurants, and his house with 20 rooms. He even suggested the country mouse visit him and try exotic delight like Chinese food. That night, the country mouse dreamed of city life, dining in elegant restaurants, buying stylish hat, and living in grandeur. Enchanted by ideas, she decided to visit the city. The next morning, she packed her bag and followed the city mouse to his enormous home. She was astonished by the size and splendor of the house, with its 20 beautiful decorated rooms. Which one is mine? She asked excitedly. The city mouse led her to the basement where many mouse families were huddled together in the dimly lit space. This is where we live, he said sheepishly. Despite her surprise, the country mouse was eager to experience the city feast. Upstairs, the dining room was filled with an array of delicious foods: cheese, bread, cake, cookies, and, as promised, Chinese food. Just as they began to enjoy the meal, a loud crash startled them. A ferocious cat with sharp teeth and claws leaped onto the table, sending the mice scurrying. They barely escaped, hiding in a hole in the wall. Trembling as the cat prowled outside, once the danger passed, they crept back to the dining room only to discover that humans had devoured all the food. Disheartened, the country mouse hurried back to the basement and packed her bag. Where are you going? The city mouse asked. Home, she replied firmly. Your city life isn't as wonderful as you made it sound. With that, the country mouse returned to her peaceful life in the countryside. appreciating the simplicity and safety of her home. Moral of the story is sometimes other people's lives are not as glamorous as they seem.